What is internet?
What you're on right now.
Online? I am Nintendo. Do not know what online is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and everything between, and welcome to the newest Super FanCom. I'm Retro Ric, and tonight's show is brought to you by the Green Teahouse, where you can get healthy, all-natural teas, hot or cold. You can go to their website, check out their flavors, such as pineapple coconut, gunpowder, blueberry silver, and Asian apple. You can get free shipping for any order over $60. You just go to their website, listed in the link below. Also buy Humble Bundle. That's humblebundle.com, where our link can give you over $100 worth of video games for $12 a month. That's $100 worth of tons of video games in your inbox each month for $12. You can cancel anytime. And if you like shopping, we also give you a 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime, where you can basically get a shit ton of things for free shipping. Also, you can go to jlist.com and get 5% off your entire order for using the following promo code. All of these links in the description below. I'm Retro Ric, and I'm joined by Jace D.
Yo.
Dane Forgione.
Hello.
Flossy.
I'm the uncle of the internet.
He's also a goat.
And a goat.
And JC.
I'm an idiot. Hi.
Can I just bring up one small thing before we continue?
Sure.
Is it? Is this the... Oh, go ahead.
A shit ton of things.
Shit.
For free.
Yes.
That is not a selling point. I don't know what is.
I'm more wondering about the gunpowder flavor.
Yeah, I've never had it. The only strange flavor I've had from them is gummy bear, which I'll never try again.
Gunpowder tea just reminds me of Power Thirst.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Gun.
Energy.
I'm just... You know what? Next time, I'm going to find a bullet. I'm just going to empty the gunpowder into some boiling water, and I'm going to try it. If I die, when I die,
it's a manly
I'll say...
You don't know, you don't know that.
He tried gunpowder.
He tried gunpowder tea.
Jace, this is your topic, so have at it.
So Nintendo announced the Switch Online details, or at least the details that they wanted to give us, as they constantly like to skirt around the details because they don't know what the hell they're doing, I think.
What is internet?
What you're on right now.
Online? I am Nintendo. Do not know what online is.
Very, very true. So they've been trying since GameCube and trying horribly. So, ridiculously priced. I mean, like, compared to these other guys, like, 1 month is only $4 and a year is $20. Like,
oh, snap.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's bloody insane. For the low, low price of $19.99.
But as I was saying earlier, your username is going to be 17253778923448910 at Nintendo.com.
Well, that's only if you don't actually know the person by some other means.
First thing I see is exclusive image of
they've been
online
updating the system little bit by bit. If you've linked it to your Nintendo Network ID from the 3DS or Wii U, anybody who owns a Switch who's linked that, you'll see that you can add them. And they added social media to it, so now if somebody's linked their Nintendo, whatever the hell, I forget what the hell they're calling it now, but if you link that to Facebook or Twitter, you'll see your friends who have Switches via Facebook and Twitter. So I guess that's an improvement over entering in ridiculously long numerical codes. But
right.
I play Wild Arms.
It's kind of true. I mean, given all things considered, and there is a family plan, but I don't think any of us really give two shits. It's $35, which is again really reasonable.
Hey, raise your virtual hand if you have a family right here. Yeah, exactly.
So launching
September family.
Then yeah, I have like 12 children. For tax purposes.
The front page says launching September 2018, and remember, this has been in the works for over a year now. Features online play. Battle it out or cooperate with players around the world in compatible games like Splatoon 2, ARMS, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Tennis Aces, and Sushi Striker, Way of the Sushido.
See, the first three are fantastic. Does anyone even still play ARMS? No, because it was... I played ARMS with a friend, and it was fucking fantastic.
It's a fun game, but the demo certainly undersells it by not letting you change up the arms that the characters use. They're all preset. So then people just troll the same characters with the same equipment and just fucking win constantly and be general assholes.
I'm sorry, you can't cut off your own arm to lizard arm, but... it is a great, and Splatoon 2 and ARMS, great games.
So, yeah, online play is what they're pushing with this, and of course, Smash Brothers, if it's out this year, they're saying it'll be out this year, will probably be a part of that as well.
So, 5 years from now, got it.
Right. They haven't directly confirmed this, although everybody's assuming that this is what it means, that the Virtual Console brand, like that name that they used for all of their retro games on all of their systems, is now dead. Because the announcement that with this Nintendo Online plan, they are implementing the Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. And they say enjoy 20 NES games with added online play for the first time ever, and more games added regularly.
Do you get to play...
Can you repeat what they call it again?
The Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online.
Take a deep breath when you say that.
Did you know that under the word redundant it says C redundant?
Yeah, that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
LOL, say that 5 times fast.
Nintendo isn't the best when it comes to their naming schemes. I mean, they made sense when it was NES and Super NES, but then they got to Wii and Wii U and Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS.
Well, it probably makes sense in Japanese. I'm going for the racist. I'm going for the racist tech. Actually, I did have a question, which is, I have a few games on the Virtual Console that I got on the Wii, actually, shockingly. Someone owns a Wii.
People still own them.
People still... Well, the thing is...
I still have mine.
the thing is, I play Star Fox 64 on it.
Good game. Very good.
Because it's easier to plug in my Wii to my TV than my N64 to my TV, find my N64 controllers. Now, would that be transferable?
Well, it was transferable from the Wii to Wii U, but nothing is transferring over from the Wii U to the Switch.
Okay.
So,
And if you haven't
again, the
and if you
virtual console.
And I'm pretty sure if you haven't transferred your stuff from the Wii to the Wii U by now, then you're SOL.
Well, I don't. I don't own a Wii U. I didn't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep playing.
That was just meant as a general statement, but yeah, I getcha.
I'm just gonna keep playing. The third best N64 game on my Wii.
What are the first and second?
Ocarina of Time and Mario 64.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep, I mean there are, and Smash Brothers. I would say
the original was good.
I would say that ties probably Star Fox. I'd say that would be a tie.
All right,
I mean, they're all good games, so.
So the service will launch with 20 games, with new games added regularly, similar to PlayStation Plus and Xbox games with Gold, except they let you keep, Microsoft lets you keep the games. Sony says, oh, you're not going to subscribe? We take them from you. And Nintendo will let you do it. The first 10 that they've announced are soccer, tennis, Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, Dr. Mario, Legend of Zelda, and Super Mario Brothers 3.
You were asking how Ice Climbers could be multiplayer. If I recall correctly, there are 2 Ice Climbers.
Ice Climbers was a co-op multiplayer game. However, and same with Mario Brothers, because it was an arcade-style game. Dr. Mario simultaneous too. But then you got Super Mario Brothers 3 and Super Mario Brothers, where it's, one person playing at a time.
Dane, unfortunately with Ice Climbers, they are literally joined at the penis. You cannot play one or the other. You just kind of have to. They're docking.
One of them is a girl, so
It's Popo and Nana.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that joke just died.
So,
no, they're still joined. Just
that joke was bad, and you should feel bad.
I don't feel bad. No, they're still joined, just not at the penis.
Okay.
So, this one's a big one. Everybody's happy about this one, at least. Save Data Cloud Backup. Save your data online for easy access, yada, yada, yada. Details will be available before the paid service launches in September. So, again, Nintendo's being a little vague with us. They're like, we're doing this, and we're not going to tell you because we probably don't know what the hell we're doing, actually.
Well, considering they sold, I don't know, how much did it cost for a Nintendo brand Wii SD card? Was it, I don't know, approximately $14 billion. I think that's what it
licensing
was.
fee to stick a Nintendo character on the packaging.
Yeah, I think it was approximately $14 billion.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be the Sony media format they used for the PlayStation Vita.
The memory stick?
Well, they used the memory stick.
They used the memory stick for the PSP.
Yeah, but then they had a proprietary, PS Vita memory card, and, a 32 gig is only,
But it was still an SD card. That was...
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Really?
It was proprietary format. It was a Sony original thing.
this is the reason I hate Sony.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
Yeah, too much proprietary bullshit. Oh man, fucking looking at you, Apple.
Nintendo's kind of in the same class as Apple to a degree.
I was about to say, if anyone here, and I'm looking at you, but you already did, brings up Apple and the fact that I own an iMac, a MacBook.
Oh man.
So,
and a ton of vintage, Macs. Shut up.
Oh, like what? Like the iMac? Back at like when semi-transparent plastic was the cool thing to have in the 90s.
It still is a cool thing to have, in my opinion. But
no, a Mac Plus, an old Mac Plus.
Oh, jeez.
dang.
And my first computer was a Mac SE with when ADB was something they used.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
that's old school.
Yeah, I've been scrounging my house for a keyboard that I can use with it.
Any luck so far?
Found a mouse.
It's a good start.
Well, the keyboard has, it has two ADB connectors, one on each side. So I'm gonna do a Jay Leno apparently.
So another feature that they're touting on the website.
Yeah, thank you, Jace.
Is the Nintendo Switch Online app, their smartphone app, which is going to be used for voice chat in their games, and then certain other enhancements like the Splatnet for Splatoon 2, since we're getting a little bit of a preview with their free year of internet, and Splatoon being the only game that literally uses the app. So, okay, that's kind of cool. Actually, no, it's massively inconvenient.
Well, apparently Nintendo Switch Online is already out there, along with Nintendo Switch parental controls, which, by the way, is my favorite app on my phone. I play that app all the time.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
Nothing like fucking with a kid while they're playing the Switch and shutting it off on them remotely.
That would be if I had children and a Switch. Please, I would. That is exactly what I would do.
And they're saying that there will be news on special deals and offers for members. Woohoo! Probably sales on crap that nobody wants. This is where it gets interesting. The FAQ, or as I like to call it, the FAQ. It's a
good term.
FAQ.com, everybody.
It asks, which games will require a online membership to access online play? And they say Nintendo Switch games such as Splatoon 2, ARMS, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Tennis Aces, and Sushi Striker, Way of Sushido, will require Nintendo Switch Online membership, but other games will vary. So
I'm probably going to go ahead and guess that all of their first-party games are going to require that. Just going on a limb here.
And that leaves the entire third party to pretty much just, have free online service at that point. I mean...
Well, yeah, it's going to be quite the slippery slope that we're going on here.
Well, apparently I can't use this app unless I own a Switch. So, I mean, let's file that under no shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, at this point, think about it for a second. The other companies, literally force you to buy their service in order to play with other people. And Nintendo's like, we're going to force you to pay for this service. You'll get NES games, maybe others, but we're just telling you NES, and you have to use a horribly awkward, pointless app to talk to your friends.
Yeah, like that alone just makes it seem super intuitive.
Hang on. Let me call one of you guys on the telephone.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like Discord and Skype would be a much better alternative.
And Discord reached out to Nintendo, too.
Actually, Xbox Live has a really good, or had, when I used it, a really good thing where you could even just, form a party and talk, even like with the Netflix app.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which was fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty damn cool.
Not just because you could do MST3K style riffing, but just because the Netflix app would sync between everyone's Xbox. That for me typically it was just an Xbox in the other room that no one was playing, but it would sync with it. It would sync with everything, and you could talk back and forth, and it was a pretty good. It was a pretty good thing.
It definitely was an awesome thing, and I absolutely love it. And speaking of Netflix, I gotta love the internet bitching, going, but where's Netflix on my Switch? It's a fucking video game system, and you have Netflix on fucking everything else you own.
I mean, at this point, Netflix can be interchanged for literally anything else under the sun.
Yeah.
YouTube, Crunchyroll, Hulu.
I literally have Netflix on my left knee. Okay, I can just look at it, and it's like I can catch up on the latest episode of the Joel McHale show with Joel McHale. And
I guess you already got a head start to be on your quest to become the first $1 million man.
I do.
Son of a bitch! How do I get that kind of technology on my knee?
I am very surprised. No, I'm not surprised in the slightest. They are remaking that.
Shit. I mean, creativity can only go so far in the landscape that is humanity. What a fucking shit show. But
he's I don't know. He broke his stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shove some metal in him, maybe in his eyeball.
We can rebuild him. We can make him better, faster, stronger, cute.
We have
like Daft Punk is the opening theme.
As long as we... Oh, God. Please don't say that, because it's going to come true.
That's why I'm saying it. Because some asshead bigwig is going to freaking call it, and they're going to be like...
Because if it comes true,
brilliant.
I'm going to start punching everyone. Faster, smarter, stronger.
It's not even going to be the original song. It's going to be like some god-awful fucking remix adapted for TV.
Exactly. They've already done that. It was called Kanye.
Oh. Faster, harder, stronger, smarter.
He sampled it in a song like fucking years ago.
Well, this is one of many reasons why he's a garbage human being, but that's besides... Anyways.
So, speaking of garbage...
Steve Austin saved the day.
So, in the Q&A section, if I don't purchase an online membership plan, will my Switch system have online features? It's like, well, yes. You can access the eShop, register friends, share screenshots on social
Oh,
media.
you can have friends. Cool.
Parental controls, software updates, system updates, and news.
It would be the best if you had to pay for parental controls.
No, like when you're reading out the FAQ question, like I was half expecting the response just to be a flat no. And period. Next question.
And period. Period. No, I think it would be great if you had to pay for parental control.
Oh man, I gotta spend an extra $5 to lock that little shit Jimmy out of the Nintendo's 360.
Oh, it's me, Mario's dick.
Oh my god.
What?
I didn't know this was Super Hornio Brothers.
Yeah. Oh,
well done with the segue.
very good. Yeah.
So
They finally found the tape
they found the tape of it?
of the original. Yeah.
Wow.
It took, I think, 3 years of something awful, and all of them goons, of which I was one, and still am one, who helped search. But it took about 3 years to find the original tape for the original. And then, I mean, it's Super Hornio Brothers 2. I mean, everyone has a copy of that. Actually, no shit. I'm not even kidding. That's amazingly easy to find. The sequel, but not the first one.
Holy shit.
So the last one, and I think I might have brought this up before. I love the wording on this. So how can I tell if a game requires the membership for online play? We will share information on this topic at a later date.
If it says a Super Hornio Brothers.
They could have just said, we don't know yet.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, everything about Q&A section reads like a really bad Japanese English businessman translation.
I don't know. We've been doing a lot of math, so... Oh, no, wait, that's Sonic Team. Sorry.
Yeah, see, Sonic Team does meth, and Game Freak does mushrooms and weed.
Right, and BioWare, they're okay.
And HAL Laboratories does free-based cocaine.
Yeah. BioWare, except for Mass Effect Andromeda. Fuck that game.
Speaking of Andromeda, how bad did it do? I've heard rumors, but I didn't actually look for myself, because, to be honest...
It was... I mean, okay. It wasn't like soul-crushingly want to kill your children bad.
Not like the Mass Effect 3 ending, the first one, until they had to patch it. Before they patch it like fucking 3 different ways. Jesus Christ.
I would say a disaster. I would say it is slightly better than that.
Oh man. Alright.
But it has its ups and its downs. So when it has its downs, it's slightly better than that ending. When it has its ups, it's alright. Okay. You know, it aight. But then, yeah, it goes back down again, and it's like, this isn't a...
It tries to balance out, but the balance is very low.
Right. It's like, this is a Mass Effect game. Okay. I get it. It's a different... You know, we're in a different galaxy. It's been 600 years, whatever. Fine. That's an understandable thing. However, that does not mean that you have to be shit. Just toss that out there. I mean...
All right.
people coming from Earth and people coming from, the Milky Way, we're generally assholes anyway. But, there's that point where it's like, no. You have to be massholes. And not the state that Jace, I know, is immediately going to call me on. But...
you mean short for massive asshole?
I was going to say Mass Effect assholes, but yeah.
Yeah,
massholes. As opposed to Massachusetts assholes, which you are. Anyway.
Proud of it.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm a masshole, Leo. So, yeah.
After I dragged us off topic.
The long and short of it is that Nintendo's being Nintendo, much like Apple is Apple. And at the end of the day, it's like, well, let's not give you a proper service only to make you pay even more or have you, get it in the next iteration of it. So, you want to charge wirelessly? Oh, we're not going to give that to you yet. Nope.
See, not to be an Apple fanboy, but when it comes to online stuff, Apple at least just pops it out for free.
That's because it's a computer company, video games are
everything. But when you said, wireless charging, okay, that's a hardware thing. I mean,
yeah, I'm saying that, because Nintendo, of course, does weird things with their hardware too. There's kind of the outlier.
That's a good point.
But people ask Nintendo for something, and Nintendo doesn't do it. And then, the next hardware generation comes out, and then they finally do it. And everybody just goes, why didn't you do it in the first place?
Yeah. The thing with Apple is, at the very least, they kind of have that more rapid turnover as opposed to Nintendo. But yeah. I can see the, comparison.
So what do you guys think?
As a guy who's looking at his iPhone right now.
My iPhone charges in front of me right now.
Yeah,
my Switch stares me in the face.
Yeah, I have an iPhone 7, so.
With mine's a piece of shit iPhone 5S, I believe, or whatever the hell the metal one was. The one that wasn't the C.
The 5S, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I went with 4S until the March before last. So
I'm bitching Apple because that's all Virgin Mobile carries now is Apple, and I can't afford $400 for a phone.
Yeah.
So I'm ditching my provider and my phone.
Yeah, we're looking at... Well, I'm glad because this thing actually has... Does the 7 have 2 nanos? No, it has 1, but it's still a nano SIM slot. So I can transfer my ass. No, literally, I can shove iPhone X up or an iPhone 10, whatever you want to call it. Just my anus.
I love how Apple decided to copy Microsoft. It's Microsoft on the naming scheme, iPhone 8, iPhone 10. You skipped over 9. So Windows 8, Windows 10. But they couldn't do that because of the whole 95, 98 thing.
Well, you have to think about Mac OS 10, which was the X.
Yeah, it's been 10 for ages.
Well, now it's well, it used to be cats, and now it's landmarks. So
they ran out of cats alphabetically to do.
I await what happens. I mean, again, I have an iMac and I have a MacBook Pro. So I await because it's, what is it? High Sierra now, I think.
Sierra.
Well, it was Sierra. Hang on. Let me look it up. Because it was iPhone 10. Say hello to the future. Hi, future. How you doing? That's great. Okay.
I hate you.
Yeah, it's High Sierra. And the tagline is "Your Mac elevated." All right. That is it. I mean, okay. It's an okay tagline. Considering Microsoft, after XP, Windows 8 was codenamed Yosemite. No, was it Yosemite or was it Longhorn? No, it was Longhorn.
Yeah, that was it.
Longhorn. Because, let's be honest, yeah, Longhorn. That's a great one. Yosemite sounds, at the very least, majestic. You can do something. Longhorn is like, yeah, we're just gonna poke you in the anus.
Or a short cowboy with a big red mustache. Yeah, going inching galoo.
Essentially, and I just upgraded to the latest thing of Windows 10, and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. When I upgraded to High Sierra, I actually noticed shit. Because they kind of kept that whole, like, okay, well, we're gonna make it run more efficiently now.
That's the beauty of a software / firmware update is, added features and hopefully not subtracted features. But,
right.
subtracted features, Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah. Thank you for pulling us back again.
Yeah. No, I mean, what there you go. JC just posted exactly what what is kind of required if you want to chat using the app.
It's a mess.
What do you mean? That looks perfectly normal to me.
All right, let me see. All right, you know what? No, give me a second. I'll send you another one. Which is what you need to play on, to communicate on the DS. The DS.
I'm being sarcastic.
No, we've already gone down this road. We're going down this rabbit hole. God damn it!
Really, that's it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's it.
Jesus H. Christ.
The DS circa 2003.
Yeah.
Because I had a one of the small DS's. What were they
DS
called?
Lite.
DS Lite.
Okay. I was gonna say it wasn't the DSi, but it was the in between.
Yeah, it's DS. Yeah, DS Lite.
But I remember that. I remember that port. I remember everything. It's like, Jesus.
Yep.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. See, why couldn't we have stuff like that?
Yeah. Come on.
Speedboard 2018 when?
Actually, if anyone is a subscriber of Lazy Gamer Reviews, yesterday his YouTube video was about a piece of hardware that could
I remember the PS3 concept controller.
Oh god. And I remember looking at it and thinking, well, everyone knew what they were thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can I toss it and will it come back?
You know what I love the most about the? You know what I love the most about the speedboard? By the way, it's a literal piece of plastic. That's all it was. People paid $20 for that thing. It was a hunk of plastic that you just put your controller in. Did it serve any real purpose? Not really.
Yeah.
It was cool.
We got a little sample of what's to come for this weekend's record of Super Fancom. So Nintendo Switch Online, yay, nay, final thoughts on this whole debacle?
It needs shit done to it. I don't know. The pauses were intentional because it's essentially, it needs shit done to it. I can't do a good Obama impression, but essentially, Michelle, come over here. Tell them how Nintendo needs to do their things. But for $20 a month, or not a month, a year, it's almost like Nintendo is taking that price and saying, well, we're going to do it this way, and because the price is so low, we're not going to improve, which I think is a piece of shit. So they should raise their price. I think they should raise their price to maybe $40 a year or $35 a year, and improve it, make it much more like Xbox Live, or dare I say it, PlayStation Plus. Something like that, as opposed to saying, well, it's cheaper, so we can get away with this. Does that make sense?
Totally. I mean, they've been reached out to about, at least the voice chat issue. Discord reached out to Nintendo and said, hey, we can help you out with this. We want to get involved in your system. And Nintendo's just like, oh no, we're very fine. Thank you.
Oh no, we are very fine.
So we will bring smartphone collaboration to gaming directly to Nintendo users. Rest in peace, Iwata.
We are going to be racist.
Well, I mean, it was meant to be an Iwata impression. But...
Yeah, bullshit, you racist fuck. I can't say anything considering how many times I've done that on You Can't Be Serious. So,
JC, what do you think of the whole situation?
Yeah.
All right. So, at first glance, I looked at it briefly this morning as I was in the middle of waking up with the butt crack at 5 o'clock this morning. At first glance, it's hard to argue with a $20 price tag for a year, considering the other two competitors are firmly locked at fucking $50 a year. Or more.
I think PlayStation upped it recently.
That shows how much I really cared enough to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
But that aside, the price tag at first glance is fine, but my big concern is they've had upwards of 2 years to consider how they're going to do their platform. They've had since basically they started making this damn Switch. to figure out how they're gonna create this platform. They still don't know what they're doing with it.
This damn Switch.
That bodes ill for how they're gonna carry out this this pricing platform going forward, because as far as we're going to see is primarily first-party online gaming and 20 Nintendo NES games with online functionality, which is actually pretty neat. But
yeah, I mean,
I just have to like for what we're looking at, for what we're going to be paying. I need to see more. Like Nintendo should have just like not said anything yet and just continue to like brainstorm or do whatever the hell they're doing. Hell, they could be throwing freaking darts at random ideas that people are writing on a board, and we'll probably be going farther than what they have right now on paper or on internet, social media, whatever.
Most likely due in part to the fact that the company also was in flux, as the president, Tatsumi Kimishima, was an interim president, just a temporary appointee after Iwata's passing. He's since stepping down, and the next president of the company is, as some people have kind of referred to him, as Iwata 2.0. He was head of, I think, either Game Freak or Pokemon Company. So I mean, he's got the right mindset to kind of carry on the
It was Game Freak.
Game Freak Game Freak.
But yeah, like it's already interesting how people already like are receiving this new president, because like people were calling him a babyface. He's like basically a fresh face 40-something.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like he's already been doing a pretty good job conducting business over in Japan and doing briefs like stateside on occasion. So he's fresh blood, for lack of a better term. It's interesting to see
interesting term for.
It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see if while he's president, once he is firmly in the position, if they do decide to make tweaks and get shit together and actually get it good. So
yeah. So I'm looking forward to see how what he brings to the public face of Nintendo.
You gonna sign up for it launch, JC?
Maybe. It's a hard maybe.
I play Splatoon. I play Mario Kart, so I'm gonna be suckered into dropping the $20. But that's me. If
Smash 5 launches this year, that'll be the tipping point. That'll actually get me to drop the money for it. But if not, I'm just gonna sit on the fence and wait.
Well,
Adam,
the thing with
good value, yeah, no.
With me,
yeah. If you had a Switch, would you go for it?
It would depend on the games. Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said before, I think Nintendo really price maybe about $15, and then make it more accessible to gamers. And I know that Nintendo is typically not they don't go for hard gamers, but now, I mean, we have Skyrim, there's a shit ton of stuff going on the Switch. The Switch is a very powerful platform. A ton of people are going for it, and the fact that it's mobile makes me think that, yeah, you know what? If what it takes is upping, because they're not going to be able to deliver the same features as Xbox Live or PlayStation Plus for $20 a year. They can't. I mean, that's not a sustainable model. But for $35 a month, I mean, just give even, not player codes, just give names, give much better, vocal support or, chatting, and just put in a lot more sharing between friends.
I gotta admit, I'm not a fan of the whole system with the screenshot button. It's like, you can take screenshot 30-second videos and share them via Facebook or Twitter. Yay.
I can do that with, my PS3 plugged into my TV.
Yeah, PS4 does it by itself also. And it can take 15 minutes worth of video at a time.
Yeah, exactly. With my, precisely.
It's already been done. 30 seconds. I mean, it's good if you want like just some LOL clips for the sake of Twitter, I guess.
And it has built-in Twitch streaming. Now, I'm not expecting that from a Switch, but there has to be something more than just, you can check with your friends and you can, voice chat with them using this incredibly convoluted connections.
Yeah.
Connection. That, $20 a year? Okay, yeah. If it had, maybe, I would pay $20 a year if it had voice chat. Just an easy voice chat. But, like I said, they should bump it up, $15 a year. So, $35 a year, and give more features. Give it, borrow stuff from Xbox Live, borrow stuff from PS Plus.
If your competitors are going to take ideas from you and try to work it into their systems horribly, you should at least try to do the same and actually do it correctly.
Exactly. And then, maybe undercut them a little bit by the price. Or if you're going to do it, or if you really want to get your, your bang for your buck, do it better and charge the same. But I think Nintendo, $35, $40 a year for something, and maybe even every, 3 months, 4 months, they give you an NES or an SNES game. Like Xbox or like Live Gold. Every month gives you a game. But if you're going, $40 for Nintendo, every 3 months, just an SNES Classic or an NES Classic or something.
Or a small bundle. Like the Humble Bundle.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Humble Bundle.
I'd be down for that.
On coming full circle with that.
I was about to say, which coincidentally, of and Jace.
I've bought countless bundles in the past, but coming full circle with Humble Bundle here, I believe I should hand things off to Rick.
Yes, well, I think that will conclude us for tonight. Join us another time where we'll be talking about bizarre video game controllers and accessories in video games. Jace, where can people find you?
You can find me on various forms of social media as Crit Hit Jace.
Okay. Flossy, can people find you anywhere, or are you just under a rock?
No, I'm under a rock and I enjoy moss. No, they can find me on Twitter at Flossman. They can also find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Flossman. And You can find me on anything in the Mental Network or really here.
Okay.
So,
JC, can people find you anywhere?
I tend to float around Twitter nowadays at
You
Gigatron.
can find me at Default Rick on Twitter, YouTube at Retroactive1Up. Follow the channel at the SuperFancom on Twitter, on YouTube and Twitch at Super_Fancom. Find the
I wouldn't recommend subscribing to his Twitter. It's all porn.
and yeah. Find our audio episodes on not only YouTube but also SuperFancomShow .buzzsprout.com. Email us at superfancomshow@gmail.com. Check out all the other shows like our new Doodle This from Deej, Poke Theories, Let's Plays, Can You Top This, and more. That will be us for tonight. Good night.
All the scientists are running around looking for the monkey, but he can't be found 'cause he's down